Very simple and just kind of give you some details about how you can hit your 10,000 steps a day. I'm going to make this short. I'm going to make it quick and just going to give you very practical information of the benefits of doing this, as well as some practical ways to track and to make sure that you're staying on track with this as well. So we'll get through this nice and quick. Appreciate you guys watching this video today as we are going to go get our steps in very shortly out here in North Carolina with the family. All right, so 21-day challenge. You guys know we're trying to get 10,000 steps a day is our goal at the moment, right? Our goal is 10,000 steps a day. This is what's interesting is that walking is actually the best form of fat burning. When we do walk, we're actually specifically pulling on fat stores to use for energy for walking. That's because our heart rates aren't getting high enough to actually start burning carbs as the primary fuel source. So we do use fat for fuel, which is very cool. 60% of US adults are sedentary, which is an interesting fact. If you're walking 10,000 steps a day, you are not going to be part of the majority of sedentary adults. There are so many negative effects of being inactive, including increased risk of chronic disease, increased risk of chronic injury or lagging injury that just sticks with you forever, and so many other negative benefits, increased risk of being overweight, of heart disease, of preventable disease, which sadly is the number one killer in America is completely preventable diseases that we don't have to deal with. And you guys know, God has given us these bodies to steward, and it's just a sad thing when most of Americans are dying early because they're not stewarding their bodies properly, right? Sedentary lifestyle is going to increase your risk for many diseases, specifically the preventable diseases, which are diabetes, heart disease, cancers, different things that come on because of our lack of activity, our sedentary lives. Inactivity leads directly to fat gain. The more active you are, the more calories you're going to burn through the day, and the more autophagy you're going to create, which basically is your body killing off old cells that could tend to lead and turn into cancerous cells. So if you're not active, you're never going to get into a state of autophagy because you're always over consuming and under producing. Really, you're underutilizing the calories that you have, and you're over consuming. You want to get yourself into a position where most people are overweight. So if you can walk more, you can get yourself into a position of burning more than you're consuming. And that's how fat loss happens. So that's what we're trying to do with this. So, a couple benefits of 10,000 steps a day. You're actually going to improve your mental health. One thing, man, if you go and you go for a walk, you tell me how you feel before and after. You're going to feel better, right? So there's actually studies that show you've reduced depression and anxiety in adults. Man, if I'm ever feeling, uh, not great mentally in my mental state, go for a walk and it clicks. It turns it back on. Sleep better. You're going to have better sleep because you're burning more calories through the day. You're utilizing being productive with your body through the day. Um, and you're going to reduce your risk of many diseases as we mentioned. You're going to increase your metabolism, right? We've talked about your metabolism. Your biggest way to burn more calories is to simply be more active through the day. That doesn't mean doing a 45-minute intense workout necessarily. More what that means is you're just more active throughout your day. And that's what we're doing to have a higher metabolism, a higher calorie burning output with that. So therefore, you burn more fat as well. So how do we get active, right? How can we do this practically? Number one, track your steps, 10,000 a day. Make sure you're tracking and you're trying to hit that number. And I'm going to encourage you guys post and stay accountable with that as well. Number two is go for walks whenever you get the chance. If you get a 10, 15-minute chance, you go for a walk. It's a great thing to do with your family. I saw Travis has been doing that with his wife. It's an awesome time to connect with the family. It's an awesome activity to do with the family. So after meals would be a great time. in the evenings, in the mornings, whenever you get a chance, you go for a walk and then just stay consistent with it. I've seen some of the people who get the best benefits from this is they just schedule some times. They say every lunch break, I'm going to go for a walk and take a lunch break, go for a walk. I'm going to finish my dinner, go for a family walk. And they're consistent with it. That's where you're going to consistently hit the 10,000 steps. And you're going to get to a point where you just automatically hit this. It's not even something you think about. You just do it more. And then it's a habit in your life. Outdoor walks are the most beneficial because you're getting sunlight, you're getting fresh air. They are the best if you can do it. If you're, not able to do it for whatever reason, treadmills are okay as well. And lastly, this is just simply practical steps. How does it work? Well, number one, we talked about most phones have the health app, which track automatically. You could get a Fitbit. I got mine for $100 like 3 years ago. I think they're still $100. The Fitbit HR simple tracker for steps, or an Apple Watch will track any way that you need to track. There are so many different options nowadays. Set your daily step goal to 10,000 and begin today. It's really as easy as that, guys. It's as practical as that. But you do this consistently, you are going to notice a massive, massive change in your physical and mental health as well. And you're going to be stewarding the body that God has given you to steward. So, hope this helps. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Shoot me a message, leave a comment, whatever you want to do here. I want to make sure you guys are taking action on this. You're staying accountable, and you're rocking with this challenge. Have a blessed day, guys.